Hey, you guys, it's Michelle W. here from Celestial Remnant, and I just wanted to come at you today with a quick update and talk to you a little bit about what's going on. And actually, there's just a lot going on, right? And I just wanted to remind you guys that there's an ultimate evil behind all of this, and we know who that is, and we know what times we're living in. So let us not forget that some things are going to be taking place, and that's what we're witnessing now. As far as like this whole BLM, Black Lives Matter movement, and George Soros funding it, and this is all part of the plan of the government. And I'm not going to get on here and bash the government because we don't need to be putting ourselves out there like that, but I'm just telling you, there's powers that are working that you and I are not going to have control over. So let's don't waste our energy trying to do that. Let's just try to do what we can to bring peace and help one another in our own communities. And I'll ask you to do the same exercise that I did. The day after the Dallas police shootings, I went to Killeen and had breakfast with somebody, and I live in a very diverse community, and I just kind of looked at people in their eyes. That's how you can tell, are they really holding grudges, against you for your skin color? There was no difference here. I mean, I'm just saying what we're seeing on TV from the inner cities is not really what's happening in our own communities, and we need to start talking that. We need to start telling people, well, we have a good place to live here, and that's not happening here. Now, I'm not saying they don't have feelings. We all have feelings, deep inside. But I think it's would be better if we show the positivity that's happening instead of all the negative. Because if people are watching the media, they're getting full of all the negative, right? I mean, I watched Jay's new video this morning, and oh my goodness, if you haven't seen that, you need to go watch it. That's like, that touched my heart. Her friend Raymond, she talks about him all the time. It's not just after this, but Raymond is a black man, and it's one of her dear friends. And what happened to him Saturday is just awful, you guys. So he got pulled over, and everything that he had, his registration and stuff, was all up to date. He was wearing his seatbelt, but the police officer said that he wasn't and wrote him a ticket for that. Now, whether he was or not, on that particular day, that white officer pulling him over, and he could have easily said, you know what, I'm giving you a warning today. What I saw is that you didn't have it on. You're saying you did, so let me give you a warning, and you have a good day, sir. That's what should have transpired on Saturday, but that's not what happened. He gave him a ticket. Now, this is a man who, defended our country. He was in the Vietnam War, and he's on month to month, right? He doesn't have that extra money to pay that ticket. So here's what I'm suggesting. Us together, I think I have 19 people on this channel. If we all chipped in $10, and I'll put a link below to Jay's channel where you can, just do it easily through there through a credit card, okay? She already has it set up, and it's secure and everything. So you could just do $10. That's what I'm asking for, is everybody do $10. That would be about $190, And for those of you who can't do it, I understand, but let me know that you can't so I can do the little extra. And let's pay his ticket. And I want each and every one of us, if you want to do this, send a note. Like, send me a note. I'll print it out. And I want to let the judge know, because he won't see that officer again, okay? When he goes in to pay a ticket, he's going to go into the county courthouse, right? Probably at the annex level, municipality level, and he'll have to pay the ticket. So when he goes in there, I want him to hand an envelope to that judge from all of us, and what our feelings are about it, and that we don't know this man, but we donated to help pay for this ticket because we felt like that officer did him an injustice on a day where he should have, turned the tables a little bit. I'm not saying run around and let everybody get away with the law. It's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But on that particular moment, that day, yeah, you should have gave him a warning. Anyways, let me know what you think about this. Jay doesn't know anything about this. She'll probably watch this and learn at the same time. I hope that's going to be okay, that we send it to her. I know that they have to pay taxes and stuff on it, but that she would have to, but I'll send a little bit to cushion that. But I just think it would be nice to just, show Raymond that, people do care and people do understand to a certain extent, maybe not 100%, but it's okay. That's why we have feelings, emotions, and that's why we talk to one another, right? We explain these things to one another so we can all learn from each other and understand. So let's let Raymond know. That's just a small thing that we can do, you guys, because all this other stuff, we can't do anything about it. And it's like, strap yourselves in. We're in for a ride here, right? It's all written. It's already been written. So we need to find happiness and joy in every day and extend our love to one another. And I would highly suggest that you don't get in any conversations about race. I made a mistake of doing that. And, I heard some things from some people where they really want the white race to be exterminated. Coming on the heels of Obama putting up an executive order about genocide, I don't know. Those are just things, that's all from the devil. I don't want any part of that. I'm going to stay with, in my heart, I know there is good and there is bad in everybody. And I'm going to look at the good and I'm going to compliment the good. And I'm going to continue doing that. And I'm going to support people for who they are. And anyways, let me know what you think below. Send me a private message if you prefer, or send me an email. My email is celestialremnant1@gmail.com. And then, let's do this. This is just a small thing that we can do, you guys. Small thing. Okay? Y'all have a good day. Bye.